Hello, welcome back to KranchCast episode 13. The big 1-3.
The unlucky 1-3.
What's
yeah,
that
actually,
figure with that?
It's an unlucky number, as Mark just said. So we're probably all going to die during the
now
challenge.
in our teenage years.
No.
Podcast.
No, that'll be year 13.
That's nice.
But we're going to end up like...
we're years.
Teenage weeks, yeah.
we're going to die during the challenge, I have a feeling, because it's unlucky. But...
This isn't challenges,
This is
KranchCast.
Yes, but when the challenge is on
Are
afterwards...
you off railings?
Okay, sorry, I'll continue anyway. You're here with
the gun.
me, Chris, Ristard,
And
Mark.
Okay. Me?
Leo, Colin.
You kind of skip.
Yeah, alright. And let's carry on.
Yeah.
No.
But anyway, so Colin, you wanted to take the first topic away? Take it away.
No, what?
Take it away there.
You literally said just before the say of the topic.
Oh, you want me to start off with that topic? Okay. Anyway, I saw on our favorite Facebook page, our favorite
one.
our favorite science Facebook page. I fucking
There's so many.
I
thought my favorite.
You're gonna have to
It's-
bleep that one.
Yeah.
I fucking love science.
Do you?
It's the name of the page.
I love science too.
Oh, that's
Okay, listen.
Yeah.
Is the name of it?
That's a brilliant joke.
Shit now. But listen, they coming September. They have a new
Wait,
to
what's
make.
the name?
Oh my god!
Just
Don't
let
they
it
have a
go.
TV show?
They have
And
like
they
they
can
can
do
bring Star Wars nerds fantasies to life by using this kind of bracelet thing I saw online.
Oh, is it the condom that glows in the dark? And it makes you look like
it's a bit
lightsaber?
more kind of it's cooler than that, but it's kind of like
They're so cool.
they can use the force with this bracelet and create force. And I saw videos for it and everything, and they have like they're using their 3 fingers, so there's cans and everything, and they're just going poof, and the cans are being knocked off.
What's the use in to knock them off?
I don't know, something probably magnetic power or something.
No, it's
I'd
just,
say-
it's just a fan.
Yeah, no, it's not one of those.
It could be
push near
paper around
bazooka.
the
It just
table.
fires air, I think.
Yeah. It's
It's probably going to
compressed.
cost about $3,000.
No, I'm buying
Compressed
it. So
air.
we all
You
chip
can
in. Can
move
we all chip in? We have
empty
it for Crunch.
can.
We had a friend a few years ago that wanted to make
Yeah.
a wand that done the same thing.
What's his name? Name and shame.
No.
No.
It's compressed air. This is compressed air
Yeah.
that shoots out.
He said that he wanted to get one of those, you know, the hand dryers,
Yeah.
the really powerful ones. He wanted to get the fan and put it inside a wand. I don't think that's possible.
And the fan would be
I know
like
it.
that. So it's a big thin one with giant fan.
But you can just get a compressed air and just put like a wooden.
You do it.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
have
so
to
carry
carry
it around an
yeah,
air
but-
compressor.
Yeah, but
Just have a big rucksack. You could make
This
that
is
work.
just a leaf blower we're describing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
a very
but
thin
Powerful
leaf blower.
leaf blower.
But
Make
on
it
your
look like
back.
a proper fancy one.
What you could do is, do you know those kind of fire those kind of, they're like wands, but there's like a switch and the flame comes out of it.
A
Yeah,
lighter.
Lighter, yeah.
No, not those. As in, it's kind of like there's an
A
actual
lighter.
proper name to it. It's kind of like
Blowtorch.
no, it's not blowtorch, Mark. It's like I can't think of the name, but it's
Cigarette
it's like
lighter.
this long, and you use it to start like candles and stuff.
Candle.
It's a lighter.
That is a lighter.
I don't
That
know.
you can buy
A
anyway.
long later.
A long lighter.
There's a proper name.
Or
for them,
you
I'm
use it
pretty
to
sure.
start to cook or
A
anything
barbecue
like that.
lighter, like one of them ones.
No, I just like
Candle.
It is.
Yeah.
That's
Any
why
candle lighter.
Fine, so it's a bloody
lighter.
lighter. Okay? Those that long red thing.
They're not all red.
What?
They're not all red.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But going back to the Star Wars thing, there's a new thing coming out with Oculus Rift, and you'll have a lightsaber. And it's like a game. So you'll have an Oculus Rift and your lightsaber in your hand.
When's this coming out, Mark? Colin?
Wednesday.
When is this next
2014, 21st December.
Did you
6
see-
o'clock.
Google has like their own-
2014 in December.
Yeah.
Really? It's already out, is it?
Google.
You
Is
know
bringing
what?
out their own.
2014 December.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 2015 now, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Or was
Yeah.
it
Google.
What the fuck?
Google.
What date did you
Google.
say?
21st of December.
Google is
2014.
I'm
2014.
mind blown. I'm mind blown.
He was a year ahead of
Because
us.
Yeah.
Google
Yes.
is bringing out their own cheap cardboard Oculus Rift. It's all made of cardboard.
Oh, I seen.
But I bet you it'll still cost a few
All,
hundred.
all the frame is cardboard.
It's going to cost a few hundred still.
I don't think the frame is the thing that costs a lot of money.
Yeah, I read that.
But it'd
No,
still be a
they're
lot
bringing
cheaper
out-
if you do have cardboard.
It's something like, do your own thing.
DIY
Do your
Oculus
own
Rift.
thing.
Like, you build it yourself.
I saw that on Red actually, guy.
No,
made his
yeah,
own
but
Oculus
that was
Rift.
basically
Cool.
just...
Didn't
Like, it doesn't have any
know-
accelerometer or anything
Yeah.
like that.
Didn't
It's terrible
Facebook
stuff.
do something with Oculus Rift?
They
They
bought,
bought
they
it.
bought
Yeah,
They bought
they
it.
own
What are
it.
they going to do? Like,
They want-
meeting
they
up with
want
your
to
friends
make-
in Oculus Rift?
They actually want to make like
Yeah.
a billion person MMO.
But then people
So-
won't ever want to meet their real, like their
Would it
friends in
be-
real life. They'll just
Yes,
be like,
they will.
"Wanna go to the beach?"
It'd be
It will hurt
terrible.
your eyes after
Would it
a
be
few hours,
like
so you
a
have to
really
go.
big first-person PlayStation home?
You're basically put
Yeah.
in a virtual city. Where you just
Yeah,
walk
so
around
like a
and say,
really big
hey,
first-person.
Facebook. Yeah.
Well,
And
what
it'd just be
Chris-
lots of boys following around anybody that's a girl. hey, wanna dance?
What if you can make like custom avatars that look nothing like you?
But it's like that on PlayStation Home. If you make an account as a girl, just everybody on the
Are you
server will come at
serious?
It'd
you.
be like that movie, you know, I'm not sure what the name of it, but you step inside a machine and you get to control a robot. And this robot can look
Oh.
anything like
sorry.
one.
Avatar.
No,
I'm joking.
that's a good movie. Though.
Futurama.
Yeah. And so everybody at home was all like, they're all really weird looking and fat and
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just
really
get obsessed with
creepy,
it.
yeah.
God,
But then
what's
they're
that
really
movie
good looking
called?
when they
What
walk
is
around.
it
And don't they like
Oh,
shock
that's right.
themselves to like
I haven't seen
get
it.
aroused?
What's it called?
The
Yeah.
robots.
It's
I'm not sure.
it's. I remember it.
Yeah.
I watched it.
What's
And
the movie?
didn't the main guy, his robot got like messed up, so he had to get a different one.
Yeah. You need to be human in this robot world.
Yeah,
Cool.
It's a great movie.
can't remember what's
What's
called.
it called?
Don't know.
We
Find out for next
No.
week.
It's actually
Speaking of
Facebook available.
new movies,
Mm.
Boyhood's coming out, or the trailer's out anyway. I don't know when it's actually out, but it's on TV. You see trailers, so it must be soon. But
That's not
it
true.
looks like it's going to be a good film. It doesn't look like it's going to be
what's it
very
about?
exciting, but I think
What's
it's
it
a
about?
Yeah.
basically it's a movie that took 12 years to film, and they used the exact same actors.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh.
so they started back in 2002, or probably 2001, because it probably wasn't finished. It was probably finished last year. But
It honestly sounds like another sequel to Kidulthood and Adulthood. And now it's called Boyhood. So.
it's different director. And
Yeah, but if you just hear the name Boyhood, then you're
But,
just going to
yeah,
think it's a sequel.
the main
Because
guy-
Yeah,
it's-
but is this just a 2-hour movie or like?
Yeah.
it's kind of like it's obviously
Because
going to be
it's
like
12 years.
real life.
So
but
they
I'm feeling,
wasted 12 years of someone's life to make it.
no, but
2
he
hour
said
long.
I watched a documentary that they spent 3 days each year just filming.
Oh, really? That's
so
it.
it's
No,
on.
that's-
So it looks like a low budget enough movie.
Yeah, I'd say it was, but I think about it is that I don't think it's going to be very exciting, but I can imagine that there will be, obviously it won't be just like a normal guy's life. I'd say like maybe the guy will get like bullied as a kid and it's just him facing that, or maybe as a
He
teenager.
looks
That
like the kind of
sounds
kid that
terrible.
would get
It
bullied.
does.
Yeah.
Does
why would you want to go see a movie about a
No,
kid?
I'm just using an
Yeah.
example. I'm just using an example. I don't know, maybe as a teenager he gets involved with crime, I don't know.
Did
But
I?
he
Did
doesn't
I
look
care?
like that kind of kid
What?
who get involved in crime.
As a teenager he looks a bit dodgy,
No, he doesn't.
didn't he?
Yeah.
Looks a bit like you.
Like me, okay.
I haven't.
Did any of the actors die and they had to change
No.
the actor halfway through the movie?
No, the main actor was like 12 when they started.
No, I thought he was like 6 or something when he started.
I don't know.
But
So he's 18 now.
yeah, probably about that.
His life's work.
No, he
in
was
a
about
movie.
20 or something. When
Was he?
The
Okay, fine. So it just doesn't matter about that.
I wonder how much he got paid. He just get paid every year for 3 days.
I can imagine as he got older, he probably got paid more and more. I doubt like as a 6-year-old getting paid like the same amount as he when he
well, I
was
doubt
when
it.
he was
They
like
wrote
16.
up a contract saying
Yeah.
that you get this amount again. I
Well,
don't think they paid.
But would they really make a 6-year-old sign a contract or whatever it is?
Well,
parents.
he's
Well, his
doing a
parents-
service that requires him to get paid, so they obviously have to
His
give
parents
parents-
would
Yeah, probably.
Even when you're on television, they need to pay. Like, and a friend of ours who does music, will I say his name? Yeah, Daniel Ryan. But and he
no.
was on like a music television show, and they paid him 1 cent.
So they
Like,
they
did they-
literally have to pay you something.
It's it's legal thing. Like they have to pay you something.
So
When I was
like,
in TV, I didn't
anybody
get
that's
paid.
ever interviewed on the news, do they have to pay them?
I
money?
don't think like that.
or
'cause
is it
that's
just
public.
for TV
I
shows?
Yeah.
I was in a TV show and I didn't get paid for it.
Did they go up to?
And it was
did
like
they-
a full
Bring
episode.
him to court. Then.
What TV show are you on?
The Big Bazaar.
Actually, there's something
It was
like that.
terrible.
I can remember seeing
It was
you
a thing
actually.
from Den.
What is
It
it?
was on the Den.
I like sorry, but when Daniel was getting paid the 1 cent,
Yeah.
like did they go up to him and said, "Oh, here's your payment," and hand him the 1 cent, or was it putting it in a bank account or
I
something?
think it was a bank.
It might
It was
be
like
'cause
on a
he-
contract.
because he was like he was playing music in front of big crowd.
Yeah.
Like,
But
he was
imagine how
entertaining
awkward
all
it'd
of them.
But
Whilst Mark was just answering questions.
I wasn't answering questions. I was like,
So you stood
I
there.
took no. It was a show for like it was
Yeah,
a
remember-
half an hour show
I
for.
think it's
You were like
because
8 as
You,
well.
Did you apply to be on it?
No, you got picked.
Yes,
You got
and
picked.
then-
I was.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
But they didn't
I
just pick a random kid from nowhere and say, "Here, you're coming on a television show." Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah. yeah.
well, I didn't apply for it.
But
Kind of
Daniel,
Ned applied
they
first.
asked Daniel to be honest, so they have to pay.
But
I'd say that's the legal.
Amazon France or something like that, where the law came out where they couldn't have free postage for the books, and that was like their thing was any book was free postage, so they just made everything 1 cent to get around. There's a way to get around everything.
Well,
Hopefully, Amazon drones come to Ireland as well.
I heard that they're only they
hit
can
down
only
with
con-
Harleys.
I'm gonna spend 2 years
Hack.
learning how to hack.
Yeah,
them.
same.
I heard
and I'll be outside. And I'll be outside.
Slingshot.
Yeah, you'll be spend 2 years hacking. We'll be all outside with slingshots.
I heard that I heard they can only get to you if you live like 10 kilometers or 10 miles away
No,
from.
10 kilometers radius around the headquarters.
So then most of the world won't be getting it then.
Obviously, they'll try to have a lot of.
They're not going to
headquarters
pick
on-
us.
They have a lot of headquarters. There's
It's
there's one somewhere in Ireland.
Yeah, but
There's one in Cork.
Okay.
it'll
yeah,
be a
but
citywide
definitely
thing.
further than 10 kilometers
Is
away.
there
You're
Amazon
not-
headquarters in Ireland?
Yes, there's one in Cork, and I'm not sure about
Why
that
can't they make, like, UK always get free shipping for everything. Why can't they just fucking make some Irish stuff?
No, because we don't get the stuff from Ireland.
Yeah.
Is there any
It's just-
warehouses
It's not
in
a.
Ireland?
It's not a distribution warehouse.
Ah,
It's
okay.
like the offices where all
Oh,
the
right.
heads of Europe are.
Yeah. It'd be handy though. They should get some warehouses over here because
It's always free UK
Yeah, it
shipping
is.
and stuff like that.
Well,
Or
about
UK
from
first
other
day
places
delivery.
feel like annoyed.
No, I
that
hate
they-
when you order off the American site and it says free shipping to Ireland, and then if you read the small writing, there's like out of like 10,000 products, only like 10 of them have free shipping. So
Yeah.
barely any technology has free shipping because of import and all that. You can just get like books and stuff.
I remember before on Play.com, you couldn't order basically
Play.com?
anything. It's like just
it's CDs and games. So.
no, it's and all trinkets and stuff, but you couldn't order anything electronic and get it sent to Ireland.
On the Black Friday sale on Amazon, I put like €70 worth of stuff in my cart. Then I went to check out and it was 200 because of the shipping, even though it says free shipping.
I was cracked.
It says free
so
shipping
much.
and everything. I spent like 2 hours going through all the sales. I was like, oh my god, this game is only $3. I kept putting them in, and then just as I went to pay, $200.
I got
Remember
so
the
excited
TVs?
for that sale.
Remember the TVs that happened to you when you
Oh.
saw the €600 and
you
it
really thought I'm guaranteed to get that
You
television.
came to school
And I was saying there's no way you're gonna get
What
it.
is
No, I was hoping you would get it.
What is this?
Oh
Can
yeah,
someone
You were
explain?
asking.
No,
You were
I-
telling me that
he-
I should have told you.
Can
He was
someone
gonna-
explain
He
this?
was going to sell me one.
No,
Okay.
there was a
If
mix-up
you can.
on
A UK
on a website.
website.
and they priced the TVs for like €6 by mistake.
Yeah.
It says 600.
Yeah, so everybody started
So you
buying
bought
them.
two, didn't you?
But even though in the terms and
Yeah,
conditions, I read them afterwards, and it does say that they're subject
Yeah.
to change
There's
price.
a person on Amazon, like a computer place, and they were selling graphics cards. Instead of like €1,200 for one of the best graphics cards, they were charging €12. So a guy bought 10 of them, and then after they came to his house, he's like, okay, I'm going to share it now that they came. And he shared it on Twitter, and there was like 1,000 people tried to buy it in one day and stuff. So he got lucky. He got like 13 grand worth of graphics cards for
And
just over
did everyone
€100.
else get them or did they not?
No, as soon as they realised that loads of people were
right.
trying to buy them, they were like, oh shit, we better stop.
I
It
love
happened like that on Indiegogo. Do you know Rooster Teeth are making a movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they said because they reached the number one most funded film, they said that they're going to put up a $5 perk. And it's going to be this really good like perk and one person can get it. And so they put it up. They told the time that they're going to put it up, and they put it up. And so many people went to buy it that they crashed the Indiegogo site. Instead of one person buying the perk, 600 people bought the perk, and the perk was to bring that person to Austin, Texas, and have them play a role in the movie. So now they are
€5, $5 for that.
because they were the most funded
Okay.
movies, like to celebrate. So now they're bringing like 600
you
people over to
serious?
Austin,
I'd
Texas.
switch, because isn't one of the perks like donate $5,000 and you get to come on and be on the movie?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
imagine you just paid for that, and then 2 days later, like, okay, pay $5.
Yeah,
you
there's
can
only
come on
supposed to be
the movie.
one person though. It's just
Yeah,
supposed to be
but-
like
But
a
imagine you were there on the
That's-
same day,
that's
and you were like, I paid
Indiegogo's fault.
$5,000 to be here.
It would be
I
shit.
paid $5.
Well, if you could afford to pay 5,000,
Yeah,
it's not going to make that much of a difference.
But if there was only one slot, how did 600 people get the slot?
Because some people were clicking on
On
the
the exact
Indiegogo.
same
Yeah,
instant.
Indiegogo
That's
site
crazy.
if
just
I was
crashed.
them, I'd just get rid of it.
I'd
What?
blame
Get rid of
Indiegogo.
Well, you'd redo. I'd say you'd redo it.
Yeah, I'd redo it.
They're just bringing everyone.
That's
And
what
everyone
it's
would
called.
just have to get it if
600
everyone was
plane
desperate.
tickets, they're going to have to get more than one plane. How much people fit in one plane?
Well, about
100
200 in the
to
car.
Jesus,
They are
that's like
planes,
6
sorry.
planes.
And what did PewDiePie have on Indiegogo? And
Why
I
does he
don't
need
know,
something on Indiegogo? He's rich enough.
he put-
These people don't need Indiegogo.
He's
They're
like
rich.
making his own game or own movie or own animated series. I don't know what it was, but
Oh, yeah.
one of the perks for 2 people was $50,000 to spend the day with him, and it sold that the 2 of them were bought the day it went up.
Do you think that was
50,000.
an adult or just a rich kid?
We should
An
do that
adult.
on
Rich
Cranch.
kids.
An adult.
You're
Rich
paying
and-
$50,000 to
No
meet
matter-
someone that you're gonna go like, height.
Yeah, no
Like,
matter
watch
who
you
it
play
was,
scary games.
it's gonna be fairly awkward.
We should
That
do
would
that
be
with
terrible.
Crunch.
Hitchcock
See how much
Burn
people
Fest.
like try to buy. I'd say we get about 20 grand. I know we're not PewDiePie.
We can
yet,
get
but-
about 4 cent maybe. Not even.
You could spend a day. Imagine what would we do with them? Bring them around.
Some
Start-
homeless
We'd go to
person.
Good Island.
Start
with
an
us.
Indiegogo and we'll put the max donation at 1 cent and then just ask people
For as much as they want.
YouTube
yeah.
channel, like, just pay 1 cent, please. Get a million people to pay 1 cent.
No, because 1 cent doesn't work because isn't it set up to PayPal?
No, but you can put it at
Do one
you can put it at something
Yeah,
like
but-
flexible funding. So no matter what you get money. But the percentage is higher of what they take. If you get fixed funding, then they take less percentage.
And the other way is just the lowest. I think is 500. I think you can raise.
But
Is that it?
I think there's a
Yes,
problem with that
yes.
because I think if you give 1 cent, there's I think they take a percentage of each person you get it from. So if you give 1 cent, they'll just take the whole cent.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
it
I
ha-
say they would do it overall.
Minimums,
Yeah, they do
dollar
overall,
donations probably.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah,
Should be.
it's overall, once the final day is reached, then they take a percentage.
Yeah.
Did you see the thing on Indiegogo? It was help somebody make a potato salad, was it?
Oh,
And he got like
yeah,
30
yeah.
something thousand
Yeah,
for it.
he's just
What
like,
was it?
he's like, you need to pay for the ingredients, me learning how to make a salad. So he's like, oh, bear in mind, this is my first ever potato salad, so don't expect great results and stuff. And he just asked for like $30, and he got like 30,000.
He got like $35,000, and now
And then
he's
loads of
he's-
people try to copy him and be funny, like, oh, help me make a broccoli stew and stuff. And
Yeah.
they just got nothing.
You just put up a video of him just making.
No,
No.
it's just a video of him saying what he needs.
no, and then
random guy.
he's gonna live stream and make the potato salad.
Yeah.
There's so much wallets on Indiegogo.
What did he say?
Slim
He said
wallets.
because he got 30,000. What was he gonna do?
He's gonna
Make
live
two
stream and make
potato
it.
salads.
And then he said another one. He said another thing that's gonna be like really expensive, like or some like loads of people can go. Oh yeah, he's gonna rent out a warehouse. Or
He's gonna do it in front of a live audience.
Yeah.
I think so.
Are you
And everyone can go and have a taste of the potato salad.
He's gonna make a giant potato salad. I'm guessing, but he's gonna keep a lot of that money. But
Yeah.
like, you'd feel like,
I'd keep a lot.
yeah, you
But
would.
at least he's not just making the one thing and keeping
Yeah, at least
all
he
the
just
rest.
didn't disappear. Like.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
could make some out of that. He could get famous out
Yeah.
on YouTube just for doing that.
He's
That-
a
that's
potato
good.
salad guy.
Potato salad.
Indiegogo though, some people just throw their money away in that.
I
Like,
know.
I was on it the other day and there was like a, like, you know, smartwatches. There was like a special one of those, and literally right below it on the homepage was another smartwatch that looked the exact same, and they both had like 200,000 donated.
No, it's crazy.
So one of them obviously copied the other one and still got
Yeah.
like
And half the
200,000.
things you never even see him released.
No.
Like there was a lot of stuff
That
on it.
phone.
Yeah, that was
Well,
ages
like,
ago. That was never
yeah.
released.
You see people.
Oh yeah, the boxes you could put
That was
each
a
part
good
together.
idea.
That-
Yeah, and you can
Oh,
upgrade
that
it.
was-
that's
That's
gonna be
still
made.
coming out.
That's
They're,
gonna be
they're
made.
making right now with Motorola.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
But some things, it's just like, why do you put so much money? There's this one company who just, all they literally made was sunglasses that have special lenses that make it look like you're looking through a filter. And,
I saw those actually.
and they got like 200% what they
Yeah.
asked for. And the people just, like, some people donating like a few hundred.
Probably
just
cost
for
them like
a pair of
50 cent to
sunglasses.
make them or something.
They're like, oh, I'm going to donate 400 so I can buy one of these sunglasses.
Did you see those sunglasses they released? They're like Minecraft sunglasses.
Yeah, they look cool.
Yeah, they're
like-
cool, but
they're
you
blocks,
could just
man.
look weird wearing them in real life. I think.
I think they're just kind of.
They're kind of
souvenir
they look
kind of,
pixely, kind of
As
pixel
in-
glasses.
I know, like I saw it in 9gag. They post loads of stuff like that, but I wouldn't wear them anyway. I know you would, Colin, but
You love
I'd
Minecraft
say they
so
were
much.
souvenir.
what?
They don't even really look like. They're not like. Doesn't say Minecraft on them.
No, but they are from Minecraft, isn't it?
Doesn't
I
matter.
don't even
'cause
think they're official.
I think they're just pixelated glasses.
Yeah, they're just pixely glasses.
Yeah.
They look grand like.
Terraria is better anyway.
Yeah.
We've been all addicted to Terraria for the last
I'm
week,
not.
except for Goran. How long? How
Even
many?
though he possibly could have.
Yeah.
How many hours of play do you have, Colin?
I think
I put
31.
31 in about a week.
I didn't even
Yeah.
check.
I think I checked
you
your
have like
you were 26,
Yeah.
and then Chris is the most with 40.
Yeah, but I haven't played it in 2
8
days
or
since,
something?
since I got pissed off
Oh, yeah.
the other day.
48
I'm good.
hours in
That's
Yeah.
a week,
Oh, just over.
just over a week. I have about 35.
Yeah, right.
No, I checked
Same,
I
yeah.
checked yours the other day. You had 40 hours.
Hey.
So
Gary's
yeah,
mod
okay.
though. Gary's mod.
I haven't
think
played
I
Terraria
have
in 2 hours, or 2
the
days.
record here. I have like over 400 hours in Gary's mod.
I
I have a friend on
0.
Steam who has 6,000 hours. But
6,000.
I think I might be able to pick that up on Modern Warfare 3. 32 days. Thinks it's going up.
Modern Warfare 2, I've
Modern
20.
Warfare 3.
6,000 days is like
6,000 hours.
6,000 hours. Yeah, I mean it is almost 200 days.
I had 55
Jesus,
days.
That's almost a year of his life.
I had
right?
55 days on RuneScape
I'm
back
together.
in primary school, but
So you count
I played it
every hour
like
you
4
do
years,
it
so
out
that's not that
of
much to
it.
think about.
Yeah. No, mine was in 1 year. I had
It's okay.
32 days to play.
Nice.
Yeah.
But-
addicted 6.
I can remember when Skyrim came out,
I had so
On the
many,
2
I had
weeks-
a couple of hundred hours in that.
and but on the first 2 weeks of it came out. Well, first 2 weeks I got it the Christmas holidays. I played 75 hours.
That's 83
in 2
days.
weeks. So, what do you want to say?
I got
Can I borrow that off you again?
What game?
Yeah, good one.
What games is?
Skyrim.
I almost finished it.
I
You can get it
was
to your laptop for free.
Yeah, but I never used.
do
I
you know?
got Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah, I have it for my laptop.
Start
Speaking
playing
of Elder Scrolls games, do you know the new one online that came out a few months
It's already
ago?
out.
Yeah,
Yeah, back in April or something.
Just
Yeah.
early access.
Okay.
Does that really cost money to?
it's
per
10
month?
euro a month.
I heard
That's the
it's 15.
stupidest thing.
No, as in the Elder Scrolls, it's always been a
Same
game
as
you
World
just
of
buy
Warcraft.
and
It's
stuff.
just, yeah, it's
Yeah, but
Are
like,
they planning on making a single player
They
Elder
wanna make
Scrolls
as much
6?
money as
yeah, obviously.
Or yeah,
But like that was ZeniMax Online that made Elder Scrolls.
Like,
Online.
I think, okay.
It's not Bethesda.
Oh, yeah.
Bethesda
did
helped
you
them,
look
like-
at the graphics? It doesn't.
yeah,
look-
that's what I'm saying.
is it better or worse?
Worse, way
Like,
worse.
to
Okay.
keep
It's not way. It's better quality graphics, but it looks like
The game
more
looks like
like
cartoon.
Yeah.
fantasy, like Final Fantasy.
I
like,
think
the
you're-
reason they need 10 euro a month is to keep the servers going.
Yeah.
Like
But
eventually.
what about
it'll
online of
probably-
any game?
Everyone's
They all
complaining
need
about that.
servers.
Yes, millions and millions of people do it for World of Warcraft.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
when
And
I
they're
was
complaining about
well,
doing it
as
for
I
Yes,
said,
yeah.
That's 10 euro a month.
as I
like,
said, I
World
used to
of
play
Warcraft, so-
RuneScape. I paid €6 a month to play that.
Yeah.
And you're complaining about Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, but to be honest,
RuneScape is one of the worst games of
I
all
loved
time.
it. I absolutely loved it. And I
What
still
was your
think-
name on it?
Torak 1997.
It's a good name. Good name.
And except I changed it then. to
Gave
some-
all the pervs their birthdays as well.
I know, yeah. People used to come up to me going, "Are you 13?" And I was like, "Yes." But yeah, I would play. Like eventually, towards the end of my gaming
RuneScape.
Did you press
adventure,
the record button?
you got to change your username on RuneScape, and I was just changing. I kept on changing.
Hold it.
Yeah.
Okay. Just in case.
But actually, what would be your favorite? Not just have to be online game, but favorite game of all time.
Skyrim.
When you
I'd
played
say.
the most.
Skyrim as well.
It is Skyrim.
Just favorite. Mine's Skyrim as well.
I think mine.
Fallout 3.
Yeah, Fallout 3, Gary's mod.
I like Fallout
Yes.
3, but I think that,
Alright.
as in, I haven't like you gave it to me. Remember, you said it as a birthday present. You just handed it
Yep.
to me. I said, "Oh, thanks." But I think that I find it extremely difficult at times.
What?
Do you know the
Fallout.
part where like it stops and you pick the body parts on the enemy to shoot
Yeah.
them? Because I didn't know about that for the first.
How
two
didn't
hours.
she know about that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
It was extremely hard. I couldn't get into Megaton.
did not
Megaton.
leave.
Are you serious?
I did not leave Megaton
Maiden.
2 years.
I know, when I came
Because
to
I
his
was
house,
scared.
he had the game. I came to his house, I was like, "Have you not discovered a single other place?" And he said, "No, just stayed here."
For like the first week, I only played when Leo was at my house, and then I got the courage to finish.
What I
it.
think is terrifying is the tunnels, the train tunnels.
Yeah, they're very.
Oh
scary.
my god, they're.
I'll give
the
you a loan
worst.
in New Vegas for.
Yeah.
New Vegas is easier, I think.
So
I
what's your
hate
favorite game?
dungeons and tunnels in all games. I
What's
hate going
what's
into
that
it.
Scary.
DJ called? His name was like
Tree Dog.
Tree Dog. I
Tree
loved his
Dog,
accent.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Terraria.
yeah.
I like going down mining. He brought up Terraria. I'm joining in the conversation.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually really enjoy. I actually prefer mining than going around the place.
Yeah, going on an adventure to while mining is fun.
Yeah.
Finding caves and stuff.
In Minecraft, I love making giant mines.
I like that we don't know what stuff we can get about beating stuff. Like there's so much.
Yeah, there's so much depth inside.
Yeah,
there.
it's like
I got
in
a thing-
Minecraft I know everything you can get.
I got a
Yeah.
thing the other day called on Terraria. I was like a depth meter, and it tells you how far down you
I
are.
have it.
Yeah.
I got
It's
it
ve-
weeks ago.
Oh yeah. Oh, right. Weeks ago is it?
Weeks ago, we've only been playing a week.
Yeah, it's in last week.
Okay, fine. So,
Fair
but like, do you ever just get an item and you're like, "Oh, this is the best thing ever," and then you realize it's not
You
even
never
that
use
good.
It's not rare and it's
Yeah.
terrible. Yeah.
Like when I found a Pharaoh uniform, I was like, "Oh my god, this is class."
And I had 2 sets.
Yeah, and then you had 2 sets. I was like, "Okay, I'm not wearing it."
But so Terraria, you can go down a lot further than Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yes, way further.
Like hundreds and hundreds. Of
As it, okay, we were
3,000.
as in I went down and I had the depth meter, and I was 3.5 kilometers down.
Gee, yeah, because even on the Android version, you can go down really, really far.
Yeah, but it's all 2Ds. Like in Minecraft,
Can
you
you
go
get to the bottom?
so much different directions.
We've not
Yeah,
got
but
to
it's
the bottom
hard.
yet.
I went
It
down
does
to the
lava
bottom.
at all at the
At
bottom.
the bottom.
Yeah,
So you can't go
on
and
the
lift.
Android version, you get there a lot quicker.
Well, what I got, I modded an old version of Terraria, and it's called a dynamite gun, and you can get down there in literally 25 seconds because you just go.
You can find one of those in hell.
I doubt it's as strong as this. It's unlimited dynamite, and he just keeps going over and over and over all the way
What
down.
did you mod it with?
I looked up top 10 Terraria mods, and that thing came up, and I was like, oh, I'll just
So they're
download it.
literally just spawning in the gun.
Yeah, and eventually I destroyed the entire first layer. So do you know when you respawn, you kind of fall like a few feet from the sky, and you just land bang on the ground. I got rid of all the first layer of the ground, so I was just falling to my death every time I died. It was the worst thing ever.
Bum 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 bum.
But yeah, I actually Terraria really grew on me. The first day I was like, oh, this is
Yeah, the
terrible.
first time
Yeah.
I thought it was shit.
And then I was like, oh, this
I
is
didn't
good.
know how to do anything
thought
in the game.
Minecraft
Just
was
like
better.
so.
Yeah.
Now I like Terraria.
Yeah, we should go play later on. And beat the.
I gotta
I've worked
get it.
with
We can go
How
get
did you
beat the
download?
Queen King and then get some wings. Queen, no, not Queen.
Queen
The
King.
Queen.
I know the wings are
the-
just
the
going to cause an
Queen-
argument.
the
Everyone's
Queen
going to be
bee.
like, I deserve them more than you do.
No,
and everything.
you buy them.
Oh, do you buy them? I
Yeah.
thought they were dropped from
No,
the...
you beat the Queen Bee and then you can go and you can make a house for somebody.
Imagine people
And
listening to us speaking like this. Sounds like we're talking about Dungeons and Dragons or something. We're like, you go defeat the big bee, then you get the wings that make you fly.
You could actually get...
Play
Dungeons and
Terraria,
Dragons
it's good
and
game.
get
It
it.
sounds weird to me, like,
Yeah.
because I haven't played.
Sound like a bunch of nerds.
Who cares?
Um,
Talking about nerds, George R. Martin said that he
Fuck
wants to
you.
finish the series with a movie.
I'm not
I
looking
mentioned
for
this a few weeks
it.
ago.
Don't like it.
There
But
was
I
also-
heard that they don't want to do it in modern time. Or not modern time, in...
That's a
No,
different
Chris,
route,
no.
Chris.
No, I'm talking about a different thing. He wants to do the
When all the books are
he wants to
finished.
do the 7 seasons, and then instead of like a final episode, he's gonna have a final movie.
Oh, he's gonna have a season.
A movie for a
two
final
movies.
episode.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a movie for final season.
No, with a
I
big
think
budget and
Oh,
stuff.
Good.
okay,
Let's
that's
see
good.
tomorrow.
There's only going to be 7 seasons.
7 to 8 seasons. Yeah.
So,
So it
eight
goes-
But
seasons.
isn't there 7
money
books
off that.
already and he's not even
But
done
then
the books?
no one,
Five
no one will
This
go to that
season
movie unless
took
they've
out
seen
like
every episode.
More than a book and a half.
Yeah.
Oh.
But a lot of
Five
people
bucks.
the
Probably
audience,
go anyway.
the audience is growing on people watching it.
Really?
Yeah,
like
my
every
dad started
season-
watching it.
Every season's it's like not doubling, but like going up a lot.
Yeah.
My dad's been started watching. He didn't even watch the earlier seasons, but he was addicted to this season.
What would you think of a movie? I think it'd be good. A lot of people are complaining.
I
No,
think
if it's
I
instead
don't
of
think
a-
it'll be as good, to be honest. If they can't fit everything in,
Yeah.
like look
But
at
like,
me.
we'll just
It
be
has
like
to be-
It'll just be like the final episode.
If
Yeah,
it's
it's just
instead of the
basically
last-
a double finale.
Obviously, he wants to do like a huge battle in it,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you need a huge budget
If
for it. You
it's-
can just go
yeah.
crazy.
If it's
like.
instead of a move, if it's instead of the whole season, I'm not looking forward
No,
to it. If
yeah.
it's instead of the last
That's
episode, I look
good,
forward
yeah.
towards it. Yeah, that's good.
Corn, you've read the books.
It
but
makes it
haven't
longer
seen
as
the
well.
episodes, have you?
I haven't seen any of season 4.
All right.
What book are you on?
I finished all.
Okay.
There's one left. Oh, there's an interview with him, and the woman was like, "What do you think of all your fans saying they think you'll die before the last book is out?" And he just said, "Fuck all of them."
And then stuck up his middle finger to them all.
What is he now? He's 60,
65.
Yeah, but he's fat.
and he's been writing the book since 1939.
Oh, shut up,
Mad.
He has 2 more books to go.
But they're
Yeah.
very well written. Like he puts a lot of
1,000 pages.
They're bigger than the Bible.
No, it's like
Really?
The new ones he's coming out. The 2 new ones he's coming out. They're both bigger than the Bible.
They're 1,000 pages.
The next one's coming out within the next year. isn't
Guess
it?
what? The most
Next
popular
year.
book in the world for teenagers is Guess.
Bible.
Yeah, I don't even see
it's
this.
also the most
No.
stolen book from library.
It's just because it's
Why would
everywhere.
people-
and,
someone
like,
steal
some
the Bible?
hotel just leave it in the
Yeah,
yeah,
in the
it's
drawer
hard.
and stuff
Yeah,
like
but it's the most stolen book. So they're breaking
The Lord.
They're
man
sinning
them.
a lot.
Just and also cheese is the most stolen food from
Cheese.
supermarkets.
I thought it'd be something more like
No, 'cause
meat.
cheese
Like, I thought
can
it'd be
be
like
fairly
steak or
expensive.
something more. What?
Yeah.
cheese?
You
Who
could
would
get
rob
that.
a steak? That'd be
Some people do.
I
would
think
rob a
I think that'd
cheese?
be the least one.
There's this guy I
No,
saw
it's
on
meat.
security
I thought it'd be
cameras
like
the other day on the news, and
chewing
he
gum stuff.
fills a whole trolley with meat, just all at steak, and just walks out of the shop.
But see, cheese is valuable and small, so I think for its size, you probably get your most value for money. Don't steal cheese.
Steaks,
Check this.
Colour
Check the camera now.
steak.
Just
So-
see.
Steal steak.
like white
Medium,
rice, that's it.
medium rare, or medium well.
Or
Well
well
done.
or rare.
Well done.
Well done. I hate bloody stuff.
Yeah, all 3 of them. I was having
I
this
like
discussion with them. They all like it medium.
Medium.
Yeah.
Medium.
Yeah.
please.
Medium.
What?
It's
It's
not
always
bloody.
well done. I've never
it's
gotten
juicy.
meat.
It's not bloody.
It's
Juicy.
that's protein.
There's
not
more
blood.
meat in the thing. It's like
Mark,
when you
It's the same amount of meat.
no when you cook it, it shrivels up slightly because all
It
the
doesn't
juices
shrink.
are.
The juices are.
And it
same
goes
amount
Yeah,
of meat.
but it's smaller. It looks so much like
Whatever you prefer, it doesn't matter.
shrivel up and
It
shitty.
does.
No,
There's some
Chris-
there's some chefs that won't cook it well done for you.
Have you ever had medium? Have you ever had it?
Medium.
Get some
I've never had
medium
it.
and
Next
put
time I
put some
actually am
salt
Wait,
gonna
I'll try it.
So
I'll try it.
juicy.
I'm gonna try it too.
It's lovely.
Or
Hey,
even
Colin.
if you're not ready for that, try medium well. And you have to say medium.
Medium.
Okay, who would be your favorite band?
Favorite chef.
What?
Band.
Favorite chef.
I saw the Who T-shirt.
No,
I saw the
I
Who
hate
T-shirt.
favorite band. It's
Yeah,
too
I don't
hard.
have
Yeah,
favorite anything.
How about-
I like stuff. I don't favorite
Who-
stuff.
You just said
You
your
said
famous
your
favorite game was Skyrim.
You're an
Yeah.
idiot.
Who
I
are you
don't-
listening to at the
There's a
moment?
hypocrite.
How about that? Who
What's
are you listening
safe
to at
games?
the moment?
Fine. At the moment, I've been listening to a few different things, people, things, bands.
Yeah.
I've been listening to
The girls on the iPod. What's
I've been listening to what's his name?
Be truthful.
There's a new band I found called
Lee?
Wrong person.
Green Day.
Nickelback.
They're called
Nickelback.
Nickelback. No,
He
Man.
is we.
Man.
Oh
He
my
is
God!
we.
Would you just let me talk?
Sound like
Go
really
on, Chris, go.
dramatic. You know?
He is
Go,
we.
Chris.
He is we.
He is
Yeah, it's
me.
actually right. I've like play a song over there. I think it's gone. But there's also I like. Oh wait, actually speaking, do you hear
Oh,
Imagine
no,
Dragons'
no,
new
no,
song?
No,
Hey,
no,
Imagine
go back.
Dragons.
It came
Go back.
out. Oh,
Go
jeez,
back.
Go back.
Go back.
Rewind.
Reverse it. Reverse it.
Yeah, my favorite band. He is we. Actually,
Wait,
Imagine
wait,
Dragons
reverse.
is a new song. I hate Imagine Dragons, but yeah,
Imagine
but yeah, but it's terrible. Imagine. I'm sorry. I'm a good fan of Imagine Dragons, but
Did you hear how much? Listen to their album that they released before they got famous, and then listen to their album now. They just completely changed their music.
That happened to Black
to
Keys.
please-
Well,
No, I like the Black Keys album, but they basically made it so that teenagers would be like, "Oh my God, Imagine Dragons!" Oh.
But
yeah,
they
but
did
Black
it so they
Keys
get
like new album
popular.
compared to all their old ones. All their old ones.
Still a good
when I tell you what
think-
pisses me off about music, okay,
That's more kind of
the only things that get into charts are pop music, like on TV. You know what I mean?
That's because that's all the shit music.
Yeah, but then
Yeah,
if
but
you
they
look at-
basically
some-
charts.
That's
for
all the
that
teenage-
shitty music.
That's
like.
all like the.
So you don't like a single pop song?
no.
Like
Well,
okay, there's
some
one.
songs
There
can
is a
be
few that'd be
categorized.
catchy.
Colin,
Like,
you know, 40 years ago, the Who was considered
It was
pop.
pop, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Some
you're
of
wearing
them
a
are
t-shirt
pop
right
songs.
now.
Do you actually like the Who, or do you just wear
Yeah,
a
the
t-shirt?
Who
Yeah, I
are
like
class.
Yeah, they're
I
good.
like
I like but do you know their song Behind Blue Eyes and Baba O'Reilly? They're good songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't watch any. I don't listen to any proper person. I just go into like Spotify and just click on the music.
Actually, that
Genre
song that you
and
showed
going
me the
through
other
there.
day, George Formby, Happy Go Lucky.
Found that from the
That's
classic.
the classic class.
Yeah, it's actually catchy.
What's so bad about that?
I looked it up.
Because I found it from
I
there.
looked him up.
That's bad.
Colin, that's bad.
I looked him up, and he was born in 1911, and he died in the 1960s. I did not think that he'd be that old. I expected him to maybe
Yeah.
be born 1960s.
Why?
Well,
okay.
He just
But the quality on all the songs is all.
Yeah,
shit.
all
I don't know.
well, you can up in the quality of stuff.
I prefer old songs.
Same.
Well, at
I-
the moment,
Like old as in back then.
I'm
And
listening
vinyl
to
shite.
Portugal the Man and Tame Impala. I found Portugal the Man on r/trees.
Did you hear?
A tree
Do you know the
growing
guy
for-
from Game of Thrones, Grey Worm?
Yeah.
He's a musician in real life, and he has a music video.
Like
and everything.
Hodor.
What?
Like Hodor.
Yeah, but as in, he has
Does the
natural
DJ.
music, and he sings his song. He has a song called I can't even remember the name of the song, but he's a really English accent in the thing, and it's that kind of thing when the English singers are kind of like sound really like. How would you explain it? It's kind of like posh or
Yeah.
something, the way they're singing.
Yeah.
And it's like the entire video is him sitting on a bench, and all of a sudden a wind starts blowing, and everything that he picks up blows out of his hand. And at the end of the video, he just gets blown away by the wind, and he's just screaming and everything. But it was a good song.
What's he look like in the series?
He's kind of like
Who?
tanned, kind of.
Oh.
His hair is kind of shaved in tight, and he's tanned, and he talks really
No
like.
penis.
Yeah,
Or
he
is
actually
no
no,
balls?
no, he's
No
no
balls?
stones.
No,
He's
no
no
balls.
stones or no pillar. Remember, that's how he described how
that
Daenerys
guy.
described it.
Oh, okay.
So it's all gone.
He's the
Yeah,
head of the
Alvin
Unsullied.
Khan.
Isn't that?
I know
Yeah.
who he is.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
I know he is.
ask him what he
He's
looks
the guy
like
that
on
he
that.
they voted him as the head of the Unsullied, didn't they? And
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said, "Who do you want?"
And
And,
he
and
just
he
did
kept
later.
his name. He had the
And
Yeah.
he
to
can't
get
bones the servant girl.
I know, but it's
Well,
weird.
so
What was
sad.
happening there?
He
man?
said he mightn't.
No, he said
mightn't
he
be
can't. He can't because he said what the hell happened at the end? He was like, I'm
Well,
sorry for what
'cause he
happened.
doesn't have
I'm
it.
sorry for staring at you. And then at the end he goes, okay, I'm glad I saw it. And then she did, so am I.
You know
they were
what I-
basically flirting with each other. And then
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
were.
but he kind of.
You
know
know,
what-
that's
you know
a
what-
finger.
You know what I find weird? In the book, she's 11.
What?
In the
Yeah,
books,
in
she's
the books
11.
they're all on.
Daenerys
She's
is 14,
11.
isn't
No,
she?
yeah, she's like
You couldn't do that in
13 or
real life though.
14.
Imagine if they were all 13 or 14 in the
That's
show.
true.
That'd be just weird.
that would be child porn.
Yeah, but
Well, this is what George R. R. Martin comes up
This
with.
is the one.
So he's a creep.
14-year-old leaving an area,
And
having
no.
sex with strangers.
He just-
Yeah.
His descriptions of black women's nipples, he doesn't describe any white ones. It was like two dark valleys with rocks jutting from them. There's so much description, and it's only like the slaves and stuff.
So like the first season, you know, the first one with Daenerys of the brother feeling a nipple,
Yeah.
wasn't that very descriptive?
What
Yeah,
the hell?
all of it is so descriptive. He's
What?
very horny man.
I saw a picture on Facebook of, do you know Sansa? And it's
Yeah.
like, she's 18 this year, we know what to expect. But I doubt they didn't never.
it's Arya's.
No,
No,
Arya's
Arya's
younger than me, so.
Arya is
She's
like,
older than me.
she'd be right in the middle of our age group.
Yeah.
I'm the only one younger than her.
Do you know she's 5'1" in real life? Arya. I looked it up.
She's a midget.
Yeah.
She
She's
also
that-
has
she's that
the
taking in the
strongest English accent ever,
Yeah.
and it's disgusting.
She's a dance. She's actually a dancer, but actress is kind of her second thing.
I see you've read up on
No, I looked up Macy Williams. Actually, I know because of you, because you followed her Vine account like
me.
a year and a half ago. And I said, "Who's this one?" Sorry, she was one from Game of Thrones. But she has a pet turtle or something. A big pet turtle.
Yeah, you know, Sansa adopted one of the direwolves in real life.
Did she?
The one that got killed off.
You can
How
buy
cool
those
is
dogs in real life. They're actually a man-made dog. They've bred
A man-made dog.
Yeah, no, as
I
in
never.
scientists produced.
Genetically engineered.
As in,
dog.
two people said, let's breed two different types of
Like
dogs.
Just
that
like
dog
every
have
other
sex with
dog.
that
No,
dog.
Yeah.
no.
Every
It's
single
not like that. As in, scientists
Selective breeding.
scientists
Yeah.
got this a German Shepherd and this other thing, and then they did
Yeah,
some.
breeding.
That's
They
breeding.
did some experiments.
They got it
Can't
semen
they-
and put it in his vagina.
breeding.
Like
Oh my god.
God.
any dog ever.
No, but
Dick
anyway,
in vagina.
they cost over They cost like $1,400 to buy one, and they're basically like a wolf, but they took away the kind of angry.
But how much? 1,000 what?
$1,400.
Yeah, they just
They're
bred
probably
it.
rich. I
Good.
would
Yes,
definitely
yes,
have-
yes.
How big
I,
are they?
I've already
Some
decided.
pure-
I've
some
already decided
purebred-
to buy one.
Yeah.
Like
I know.
terriers.
It's a
That's
lot
very
like that,
breeding.
Yeah. And in Japan, they made a new dog that's a panda dog, and it literally looks just like a panda and really fluffy and has the same
I want
kind of
one.
hair.
Would you ever eat a dog?
No.
I remember reading on Reddit there's a guy saying he's in Korea
Yeah.
and they're all eating dogs, and there's this one restaurant that you go there, and he said the dog meat was really nice, but they bred dogs there and they let all the puppies run around the restaurant.
that's
horrible.
And so he'd be eating his dog meat and there'd be like puppies running up to him.
And
And
they're
he'd,
probably
Kind of
eating
brothers and
feeding-
sisters.
Eating his
and he'd-
parents.
he'd be looking at him while he's eating.
That's
He's
probably their
like,
brothers
"Oh,
and
it's so
sisters
good."
are eating
Yeah,
then. It's
they're
like, I'm
brothers.
eating
Yeah.
your brother.
I'd
Yeah,
eat
but-
dog. I wouldn't like. I would, but if it only tastes nice, like I don't care what I'm eating if it tastes.
He
I
says that
wouldn't
was
eat a
the
dog. I
nicest
just
meat
couldn't.
that he's ever had.
I just couldn't.
Yeah.
So would you eat?
Yeah, but
would
you
have
eat
been
lamb.
French, Mark?
Well, I wouldn't eat.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
If someone
yeah.
said to you,
Yeah.
"Oh, Corin's arm is so nice," seriously, how
No,
would
okay,
you go,
I understand
"Okay."
with human flesh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do cannibalism, but
No, you did-
like anything else, like if it tastes nice, I don't care.
On
wouldn't
television,
eat a
right,
dog,
there's
I'm just
these
saying.
two guys, these two television presenters, and they each got like a piece of themselves cut off, and they had to sign contracts on television to say they were allowing each other. So this guy ate his one, he ate his one on television. They cooked it up and everything.
Oh, that's disgusting.
How did
It's
it
kinda weird.
taste?
They said it tasted good, but that is weird.
Yeah.
that's weird.
As from old cannibals, the best part of the body is the lower back and the
Oh
ass.
my
It's
God.
the most tender part of the
Okay,
human.
thanks, Mark.
Yeah,
I learned that because this one person.
Was that the interview with the cannibal?
No,
that
it's a different one.
That
He
is-
abducted.
I'm scared for life
no,
after
he,
that.
no, this one. He abducted. I think it was a 5-year-old, and then ate her.
this is where you
and
learned
then,
it from.
No, I learned this. I was story somebody told me. It was just.
Oh, he
it
definitely
was,
looked it up
It
and
was
said
it like it's a good thing.
No,
I learned it.
No,
Yeah.
I learned this. Yes, no, but
Yesterday?
No, it was not yesterday. But he abducted like a 5-year-old and then ate her, and then signed gave a letter to their parents and said she was very tasty. And
Oh,
said,
that's
this
lousy.
part
That's
of the body was the
disgusting.
best.
Speaking of cannibalism, do you see there's a police officer and he kidnapped a girl and he planned to cook her and eat her. Like they found all his recipes and notes and everything. They're like, okay, you're going to jail, and then the judge just let him out.
No, it was his. I think I was reading a different one where it was a police officer again, but he was planning to eat his wife.
Oh no, this one kidnapped a random kid, 5-year-old kid.
Oh, right.
Did he have her kidnapped?
Yeah, they're kidnapped. They found her in the home. They're like, okay, you're going to jail for like 3 years for kidnapping.
3 years. I think you get more than 3 years.
Would get
Yeah, but he's a police.
They
officer.
found her the day he got out or something.
But I think police officers should be punished worse because
Yeah,
they know
they're representing
doing.
the law, so they should know what they're doing.
If the prisoners found out they're police officers,
they would
stab
kill
them.
them.
They came into his house when the girl was there, and they found loads of stuff, knives left on the table, ready with his plans to cook her and eat her, and then like give reviews on it and stuff. He went to court. He was in jail for a couple of days, and then they just let him go. He's free. He's a police officer again a couple of weeks
You
later.
ever see Nancy Grace? She's like this like journalist reporter in America. She has her own TV show, and this like little girl was
It's not
missing.
Nazi.
Yeah, did you say Nazi or Nancy?
Nancy.
He said Nazi.
No,
Nancy.
Nancy.
Yeah, I thought he said.
I thought this was like
Nancy.
this old German lady on top of that.
And the little girl went missing, and I think they just found the little girl dead. And Nancy was interviewing her mother, and she's like questioning really like it wasn't even the mother, and she was like giving out to the mother, saying like shouting at her on TV, making the mother cry, saying that she shouldn't have let her kid out at 6:30
What?
because it was too late.
How old was
It
she?
get dark till 9:30.
How old was the kid?
The kid was like 7, and she was at her friend's house.
That's
And
if it's
Nancy's
half
giving her
6.
such a hard
If it was
time
half
for
10, you'd
leaving.
say something, but
Yeah.
half 6.
I saw this one thing, right? In America, there was a 12-year-old boy, and he went missing, and like the father was on the television at the time, live, and they were looking for him for like a few weeks.
That's Nancy Grace.
Is it?
Yeah.
And then she was like, "We're getting reports that they found your son in your basement."
Yeah.
And it turns out he was just trapped in the basement. The father wasn't even keeping him there. They all thought he was like kidnapped.
Was he dead?
He wasn't dead. He was alive.
How was he
And he said that the FBI checked their basement, the police checked it, he checked it,
And
and they
his
couldn't even see
face
it.
when she was saying,
So he was like, "Are you serious? My son." It was weird.
How was he living on?
I don't know,
But
I think he just didn't need anything.
back to the police officer thing. That guy that was planning to eat his wife and stuff. She was just on his history one day and just found all these forums and just saw him. He was like, "Yeah, I'm going out today to buy all this shit and I'm going to kill her and stuff." And she went to the police, and nothing happened to him because it was just. They said he was just talking and thinking about doing it.
Did you ever see
And it was freedom of speech.
Did you ever see The Imposter?
Yeah.
That's such a good documentary.
What is it?
It's about a family and their child goes missing,
oh, yeah.
and then
Is
a
it
kid-
true?
a-
Like, really?
It's based on a true
yeah.
story. And a Spanish guy who's 20, or is he older, like 22? He rings the police station and he pretends to be tourists. He's like, "We found a boy, we don't know who he is." Then he goes to the police station, and then he's like, I don't know, he just wants to find a house or something. So he rings the American authorities and says, "I'm this missing kid from America." They believe him. He goes to live with the family, even though they're not his kid, and like
It gets really.
it gets like really
Oh, wait,
dead.
I think
and then
it's-
and then he just says, then he's like that he lives with the family, and the family are like, "Oh yeah."
He
They
doesn't
really
look
believe
anything
it.
like
He
Yeah.
doesn't look
Yeah,
it, but
yeah,
and they're like, he gave himself tattoos that the guy had and stuff, and they're like, "Oh my god, it's you, it's really you," and they're like showing him pictures, and then like after a couple of months, he was like, he's like, "I knew right then that they killed their son, and the only reason they're
cover up.
keeping me here is because they want to make it look like they didn't kill their
It
son."
got so
It
freaky.
oh my
That
god.
was
So they actually
he-
did. They killed
yeah.
their son.
No, they don't know
No,
that.
they-
He has a
they didn't tell
YouTube
you.
channel now, and he's like, "I do think that they murdered her." He
Really?
makes
What's
Yeah,
videos.
he went to prison then after
Forget, I
that,
found it
and he's just
randomly.
in prison like, he's like, "Why am I in here? They are crazy. They killed their son and pretended that he was still alive. I was not their son. They
Why
knew
did
that."
he pretend?
Because he
Because
just wanted
he
a better
needed
life. He was like
home.
homeless and
he
stuff.
had done it before, hadn't
Yeah, he done for, and then when he got out of prison, he did it again, and he was 24 and he pretended to be a 14-year-old and got away with it. But then he got caught. But now he's out.
It's so weird though. He just realized that like these people are crazy.
Now
Well,
he's
it's like
he seems a bit more normal.
Yeah, he
wife
has a
and kid now.
family.
This
He's
is
normal
real.
now.
Yeah, it's based on a true story, and they're
What's
just
the problem?
interviewing the imposter. They're interviewing him, showing him, and he's
And
like,
there's a detective that like believes him, and he's looking into it.
but like
Nico,
for
what's
that
that
documentary, I
watching
just
that
thought he was
like-
like the coolest person
Yeah,
ever.
I
He's
know.
like, "I was good." It's like they believed me,
Like,
they wanted to. And stuff.
no,
Oh,
fair.
so it's
You have to
like-
be good. to do that.
Like, well, at the start, I actually thought it was a family on the phone. Like, we have a young boy here. It was just him putting on an American accent, and he's like, "That was me" and stuff. And he's like, "I'm good at it" and stuff. And then he's just like, he's in the Spanish department. He's like, "Can I go into an office for the night and just sleep there?" And they're like, "Yeah, okay." And he picked an office with a computer and a phone and everything. Spent the night going through American records, just ringing police stations. Like, "I'm this boy. I'm this boy."
Yeah, it's so
It's amazing.
watch it.
I will. I actually feel like watching it now.
That's
In
not you.
Austria.
I'm gonna start watching documentaries when I get home because all these sound class.
We talked about one documentary, didn't we?
Yeah, no,
The ones you've untalked all
I
the
kept
weeks
watching
long.
prison documentaries the last few weeks, and like about shanks and all the weapons they make and everything.
Yeah, some of them are
It's
crazy.
crazy.
I remember seeing an interview with a paedophile, and he went.
What?
Mark,
Yeah, Mark's laughed
He
there.
said he'd find out.
And he was saying that he had raped some children and he had to go to jail. So he was in the first night he was in his cell by himself, and all the other prisoners started passing a shank to him with a note saying, if you're not after killing yourself by next morning, so we're gonna kill you."
And did he?
Yeah. No, he told all the other officers. And
What
he got
did he say?
moved into what's it called?
Solitary
Solitary
Yeah.
confinement.
That is, he just
Probably
go crazy.
Solitaire is
after
just
that.
crazy.
And he's got moved in it. Like, he deserves it.
When
Yeah,
you were gonna
he
die
does.
or going solitary.
Some people like that, I don't even think they should be
if
put in
you're just
prison for life. They should just be
solitary,
beaten
you're
or
gonna
something.
die
But-
from the
TV
death.
Have you ever watched the documentary on Guantanamo?
Guantanamo.
No.
I watched one and it was.
I did.
They got all these guys. Like some people were against Guantanamo and some people were for it, and they just put them through everything that happens there. And only like there was 16 of them, and only 3 of them stuck it out. And they just used all the sensory deprivation things, and they were having hallucinations.
Yeah,
Just
everything.
like in Harold and Kumar in Guantanamo Bay, where they have to give the officers blowjobs.
Yeah, but they do get like sexually abused there and everything.
Yeah, most of them aren't even rightfully in there. They're just
Yeah.
they just arrest people that look like terrorists and say, "Okay, you're going
No,
to
they
Guantanamo."
do. They just mentally abuse them until they admit to something, even if
And
they
some of
didn't
them
do it.
didn't even do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
It's like the
prison
guys with
stuff.
turbans getting randomly selected in airports
Yeah.
for searches.
But this
Yeah.
thing only went on for a week.
This is random
and they
selected.
all just like they were really wanted to stick it through, and only 3 of them actually
Yeah,
could.
speaking of prison things, you ever watch like a Banged Up Abroad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of those are so good. Like, see about the one about the guy who, like 30 years ago, went to Turkey, smuggled hash back, and he did like once a month and stuff. Oh, it was crazy. And then there was a bombing in Turkey, so they upped their airline security. And he went onto a plane with like 30 kilograms of hash taped to his body and stuff.
So it looked like
And
a
they
bomb
said
or
there was like
something.
loads of security, and he's like, he just tried to act cool, and he just walked through them, and as he was getting on the plane, he was just about to wait for it, they called him back and searched him, and then
Yeah, I
That's
saw one where
crazy.
he's after getting through the whole thing, and he couldn't. At the end, he didn't know where to go to get his plane.
And
he
then you
got
tap
to
him in the
anything, yeah.
back.
And
What?
so he's like, "Oh, where do I go? Where do I go?" And the guy just come up and said, "Oh, up here," and he felt all
Are
the
you
drugs
serious?
hit him. Son.
And the guy with the hash, when he went to prison, he was in like the worst prison ever. They would just like beat you every day, and then to get out of the prison, he pretended to be mentally insane. So he spent a few weeks in like a mental prison where they tie the prisoners up to a pole and they just walk around in circles all day.
Like the lawnmower.
And they're all just grabbing his face and
That's
shouting in
cool.
Turkish, and he's just like,
Oh.
oh my god, for 2 weeks. That's how he to plan to get out of it.
Yeah, I was watching American Horror Story, the second series, and they're in a mental institute. And it's class. I just finished. I'm on
It's
the last
class.
episode today.
I love my
I couldn't.
No, it's
finish
so no, it's such a
the second
cool
season.
series.
I
The
didn't like the second.
I didn't like the second.
I didn't finish it.
I think it's way better than the first one. I'm on the last episode.
Yeah.
But I think the best part of it is there's little parts of like it's trying to make a whole episode, but it's in a different time. At the very start, maybe 5 minutes. I think they're way better than the whole episode. It's just little bits, but in the future and the past and stuff. It's so cool.
I saw the first like 10 minutes of American Horror Story, and it was only 2 like ginger kids going into a haunted house, and I was like, this is just crap, so I just went
Oh
down.
no,
Well,
it's
that's no way
class.
to watch the
It's-
show.
You
I
can't
never see.
You can't judge a whole series by 10
Game of
minutes.
Thrones.
Just because the colour of the hair.
Oh, it's a giant walking towards a door. I'm not watching.
I know. I took me 3 times to get to the first episode. I stopped after half, like
What?
10 minutes.
Game
Game
of
of Thrones.
Ah.
Took me 3 times to get to the first
I
episode.
actually was the
The
same.
same with me.
Oh yeah, you gave me
I've
the
tried and
box
tried again.
set. I watched the first like 10 minutes, and I thought the whole story was based around those 2 fellas that were in the woods. Remember they abandoned what's a Night's Watch, and
They didn't abandon. They were searching.
yeah, but they were blamed. They were abandoned.
One of the guys because he actually.
Oh yeah, and I was like, oh, this is crap. So I just got up. Then the next day, I said I'd just give it another chance. And then when I actually introduced the Starks and all, I thought it was class.
Yeah. It took me, I watched the first episode maybe like 3 times to get the first 10 minutes, and then like with a month in between, and then like a year later it's what like I watch it again and I say it's class, and then it's got it done 3 or 4 days. It's got it all the seasons
I
done.
think that's the last kind of movie or TV show I've purchased on disc.
Game of
You
Thrones.
bought Game of Thrones, yeah?
Yeah,
I
I
can't
bought the
even
box.
remember.
How much was the box set?
I think I got it for like 20.
The fourth
Breaking
bo-
Bad box set's like 85
Yeah.
euro, maybe even
For the
more.
whole
For
one?
the Sopranos, the whole box set is like €100.
I have them.
My brother has.
Do you?
Yeah.
My brother collects box sets, and he's like Friends, Sopranos, Family Guy, Simpsons. He's all full
There's something
seasons.
with having boxes. I like.
It does so much
Cool,
cooler.
like,
It just
yeah.
take up room though.
Yeah, well,
I,
But, like-
I just watched it online. I know even
Yes.
if I had it, I'd
I
probably
think
have watched it online.
it's easier to binge watch when you've seen
I
these.
only have one box set, and it's David Attenborough.
I just
haven't watched
I got
one
a box set off my uncle for Christmas. It's like Deadliest Roads or something like that. It's just on my press beside
That's
my
on
bed.
Discovery.
It's on my press beside my bed. It's a giant box set for maybe just 2 episodes per disc, and it's like 12
have
discs.
you watched it?
Haven't seen any episode. It's been on my
Have
bed.
you ever
since-
seen the show?
No.
Why would he just buy you that?
Deadliest
show?
Roads.
He just
It's
bought.
Isn't
about,
that the
it's
one?
about truckers.
Like-
and there's ice on the
Not
road.
even that good.
Yeah, it's
I
not that good.
never talked. Like we never talked to him. He's in England. We never talked to him.
Oh, right.
Well, he came back this year.
What was
But-
it like in its packaging?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's all right.
Definitely just
You
something
just-
that you
yeah.
never got around watching. Definitely Christmas present that he got.
No, he always buys us DVDs or something for Christmas. We got Pirates of the Caribbean a few years ago, and it's still in the plastic.
But I
That's
said you
like-
never
no,
spoke to
that's
him until
like
then.
No, he buys us up. He gets us stuff for Christmas, but he came back this year.
They're really high in like the amount of money they've made, aren't they? Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
I still have.
Isn't there
I
a new
haven't.
one?
Well,
There's a new one
because
coming
they
out.
spent like 2 of the movies are like in the top 5
Yeah.
budget ever.
Yeah.
I haven't watched.
I still
four
haven't.
of them.
Like-
I still haven't finished any of them. It just. I
I
started.
like the
just,
third one.
I fall asleep halfway through, or just
I
don't
think
get it done.
those stuff, like some movies are just over exaggerated how good they are. Like I didn't even think the Pirates of the Caribbean were even.
Transformers.
Yeah.
Everybody says
It's got a
it's shit.
shit story.
Apparently the new one
And
is
the-
meant maybe very
Yeah,
good.
but
No,
all the
it's supposed to be
action,
the worst.
it happens way too
Some
fast.
people
Like
said
you
it's
can't
But
really
actually,
focus
the
on
special
it.
effects in Transformers is class, but it's just the storyline that
Terrible. I loved the TV show though.
yeah.
I don't care. Like I still love Transformers watching it. It's just a movie you don't have to concentrate. You just like turn on explosions.
Yeah, but honestly, I don't know. Action movies, I hate them
action
now.
movies.
It's just guns
Yeah,
firing across each
Expendables.
other.
Expendables is the best movie.
No, the
I
second one
was-
apparently was such a fail.
That's-
They were
that
both
good.
a fail.
They're not meant.
that's
They're
terrible.
meant to be shitty.
They
Just,
basically
just,
took-
they're just old
They
actors.
basically took all the worst action movie actors that like are
Yeah.
tough and put them together.
Well, they were just the biggest ones,
It's-
kind of like just
like
stupid.
Sylvester
Yeah.
Stallone.
All of them, just
He's-
all of them
They're
could be.
so shit now.
I think just funny seeing
But,
all of them together. It's just so just uncalled for action.
Did you
I
see
don't
that
even
picture?
like pure comedies anymore because they're all kind of follow the same.
Yeah.
I like
Now I'm kind of into mindfuck movies. You know, ones that make you think.
Not a lot of those. Not a lot of good
Have you
ones.
seen Old Boy?
No.
Old
It's
Boy.
always-
Old Boy makes you think.
Never
No.
heard of it.
It's dramas are always the movies that are
You
highest,
know,
highest rated. So that's the thing I'm watching all the
Do you know
time.
Inception?
Fully
Yeah.
clean.
Go on.
That's one that I, like each time I watch it, I understand it more and more.
Which
but
movie?
Mm.
Inception. You know, Leonardo
You have to
DiCaprio.
watch-
I honestly never understood someone who said I don't understand Inception. It's so easy.
It's
to
not even
follow.
hard to
You
understand.
understand?
Yeah.
Just like
No,
people.
yeah,
like,
no.
That there's books written about it, just that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
No, I,
Yeah,
said,
I don't see
I
any
understood
point for
then
it.
obviously the entire plot, but you know the bits that are just like you really have to think about to
Yeah.
understand.
Like what?
I can't even remember. I haven't seen
Like,
the movie in years.
I watched the
Like, there's
movie.
so much
Yeah, I
more.
can't
I watched the
remember
movie.
most
Then,
of what
like
happened.
a year after I watched it, I saw this talk. It was a 40-minute Google
TED Talk.
I watched it, yeah. And then I went back watched the movie. It made no difference. I wasn't like, oh yeah, it's just
Like there's so
Yeah,
much
it's the same
more.
movie.
There's so much movies like Inception that just will make you think way.
The
more.
only thing I would have thought about was at the end when the pendulum is spinning.
Yeah.
It doesn't stop or does it not?
No,
You
even
wonder
though-
if you wonder if he's out of it or
Oh,
not.
Yeah,
Is
and
it-
that's not even.
That's not
That's
even
just a
his thing.
question. Like
Yeah.
That's just
yes
something
or no.
else I have to look at. Oh, it's
No,
not that.
but
No, it doesn't make a difference.
all the
It doesn't
music.
make a difference.
Sure, he doesn't give a shit anyway. He's with his family.
Hmm?
He's with his
yeah,
family
but it could
anyway.
be
Either way.
dreams that he
You
has
know,
to make
Yeah,
up.
I guess.
And
Well-
dreams like his family could end up like trying to kill him if he. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Dreams
it's
are.
his dream world.
He can
No,
make
but
up things.
there's a big thing that was in the talk that if we look at it in a certain way, it could still be his wife's world.
His wife's stream.
Yeah, it could still be his wife's stream, so
And this is
therefore
just-
it wouldn't even matter if it stopped or not.
Yeah.
Wasn't his wife's streamer like
She's
really
dead.
messed up though? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
No,
I
their
can't
their
really
world
remember.
started off okay, but then it started getting messed
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. But
Well,
the only like TV like or movie thing that gets confuses me is time travel. It's just the only thing that can really confuse me.
Come on.
But anything,
In,
if somebody went back in time,
You
ever,
could-
it
you know,
would have
scientists
already
proved-
happened,
Yeah.
already
Yeah.
been changed.
But did you ever see those
I-
pictures? Like, there's really old pictures, and then there's just people in clothing that is really like. There's this one picture I saw it on r/old school cool on Reddit, and they just post all old pictures, and there's one guy just wearing a hoodie, and he just has sunglasses on, and he's just in
I
the
saw
middle of
that.
loads of people wearing all old clothes, and it's just like.
I saw a YouTube video that like proved 5 of those pictures just could easily just be
Time travel.
Yeah, I saw a
Definitely.
video just showing them kind of pictures, and there's one. It was like an old western. There was this guy in the corner that you could barely see, but he was like holding something in his hand.
Yeah.
Looking
I saw
down
one
at
of
it.
that of a video, but it could have been easy so fake. As in, it was an old woman just passing a
Yeah.
camera with
Yeah.
a camera in her hand, or I mean, it looked like a mobile
yeah,
I
phone.
saw it.
Right, with a mobile phone in her hand, and when she passes the camera, she looks like as if like, oh crap, it's caught me. But then it goes on. That could have been easily anything else.
Yeah, they made a video and they showed a picture of equipment that it could have been back then, and
Yeah.
it's it's just a rectangle.
have you watched Lost?
Yeah.
I
Everyone-
finished
who
it
hasn't
up
watched
to the
Lost?
last
I
series.
haven't.
Yeah.
Lost starts to make you think about time travel. Like they
Well,
Yeah,
like,
the
the
writers
writers
travel
change
and
like
Lost.
every season. So
I
stuff
know.
that happened in season
Yeah.
1, and you could be thinking about it in season 6, even though it doesn't make a difference. It's just like people in the writers in season 2 would be setting up thing like the whole thing with Walt.
Yeah.
They're like he has some superpowers. Even the writers that took over.
Walter White.
Actually, I have to rewatch that because I
I-
stopped watching that when I was like 11,
I-
so it
Well,
probably
no.
make a lot more.
I
sense.
really
I wish
wish-
they redid the last season of Lost just to
And
make
just,
more
just,
sense.
just
Yeah,
answered
Read
all
whole
the
season.
just answered all
I
the,
would cast, but I love
answers.
I wouldn't want them to
questions.
replace the actors because I just loved the actors in
Yeah.
Lost. Like Sawyer and like you couldn't replace
That
Sawyer
was
with a
the
different
first
person.
series that I just like completely
How much
binge-watched
seasons
on
is it?
Netflix.
6, isn't it? 7.
Nine.
Six is-
9.
9.
Nine.
9.
Yeah.
I've barely watched any.
I'm on, like,
It's like 20
I've never
episodes
watched
long,
an
isn't
episode.
it?
Yeah,
I'm on
I've
like-
never watched
I
the
think
full
I
episode.
have every series. On
I
there.
just
I'm
got
on like the
addicted.
3rd season.
I just got so drawn in.
Well,
Like the US Office. 2 of them.
Aren't they redoing? Aren't they making more seasons of The Office?
No.
I heard that
I hope
they are making 3 new
Have you seen
seasons.
I don't know.
England?
I
They
seen
they
the
can't
English
though
one?
because like basically everybody went.
It would just be like maybe the film crew going around catching up with each individual.
That would be like
That'd be like an
a few
episode.
episodes.
Even, yeah. An
But,
episode
yeah,
per
maybe.
person.
One movie I always put off watching was Fight Club because I had no idea what it was
Ah,
about. So
it's-
I just thought it was going to be a movie about fighting,
Yeah,
like a
same.
normal action. And then when I watched it, it started off like, oh, it's just going to be this, and then I was blown away because I had no idea it was going to be
That's
anything
that's what
like
happened for me with Pulp Fiction. I still haven't watched it yet. It's like
You
what's
haven't
the-
watched it?
What's this movie about? Like
Oh,
everybody keeps on talking about it. I have to
so
watch it.
It's a class.
It's like I
very
don't
good
know what it's
movie.
about. It's like
I
such
think
a
we
good-
just-
watch it, you
I
can
will.
find
I
out.
will.
I
That's the
think
best movie. and you
with
don't know what's
movies
about
like from the
it.
90s, they made it with a certain kind of class, like Reservoir Dogs, and you just don't get those movies anymore. I think.
What's a quarter pounder with cheese called in France?
I can't even remember the code.
Oh yeah, with cheese.
Oh yeah, that's it. But yeah, but I just think that they just don't make movies like that anymore. I just think that
What's Reservoir Dogs again?
that's with
Yes.
you know the
I
song
have it on
stuck in.
DVD.
They're stuck in the middle with you. That was played it.
Yeah.
Stuck in the
What was
middle.
It's
Stuck in
Watch
the
that
middle.
for
Quentin
dogs. You know the
Tarantino.
song Stuck in the Middle? That was
If
played.
you
Oh,
actually
yeah.
look
So
up
good.
Stuck in the Middle, Reservoir Dogs video come up.
yeah,
But The Big Lebowski too.
yeah.
That they're those kind of films where they start off kind of normal and then they just
Taxi Driver.
boom.
Kaboom.
Is that good?
That's what I'm saying.
Is that the
I was
slightly
looking at
old?
it and downloaded the other night.
1971.
Yeah, I've seen
People
that.
actually made.
That's
You
good.
know how Pulp Fiction's all over the place. Kind of like the end is.
Yeah.
They actually kind of
yeah,
made.
To Kill a What?
I
Put it
said
in
that
order.
on
Did
the
you?
last podcast. No, I said like
Just
it'd be
saying,
cool if they done.
But I think they
Oh,
actually
that's
have done a proper order, so you can watch it as the story goes on. Like instead of, do you know how Pulp Fiction? It starts
It
off
goes
like
back forth.
the
back
start
forth,
is in the
yeah.
middle and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
They kind of put it in order so that you can just watch it like a normal film.
I wonder would it be as
There's
good.
a
Yeah.
lot of things like that. Where
It's better like the way it is.
plot lines
Yeah.
are-
I think
No idea.
like some actors now they're just taking any role they can get to make money. Like
What else?
Nicolas Cage.
I
Nicholas
he
Cage
will
will
go
back
in
for his
any
whole
movie.
career.
Yeah, but
The bees. Have
Like-
you ever seen that movie?
No.
Yeah, well, as a punishment, he gets bees put on his head, and he shouts.
What's,
The bees.
what's that guy
The
who
bees.
says he says whammy all the time? Who's he again? He was in what the hell is that movie? What the fuck is it called?
That one.
With
That one.
Anchorman. Yeah, for some reason I couldn't think of that. You know him?
Yeah, he plays Todd.
Oh yeah.
He's I find him very annoying.
Yeah, same.
The same comedy in every movie, and he's in tons of movies.
He's very loud.
Who's your favorite actor?
I have a few. I can't
Well,
pick one.
it's hard to pick between comedy actors and super actors.
Like I think
I like
Hugh
Jonah
Jackman
Hill for
is
comedy.
class.
I think Tom Cruise is good.
I like Joseph
Yeah, he's-
Gordon-Levitt.
I like John Travolta, and
He does nothing know about it.
no, he's weird in real life. As in, his
Yeah,
son,
he's a Scientologist,
his son, was dying in front of him, and his religion
He's gay.
disagrees with ambulances, right?
Yeah.
So he wouldn't call an ambulance, so his son died.
Yeah, but
Wait,
he
who's
he
that?
ate his son's placenta, so it's okay.
is it?
John Travolta.
John Travolta's
Yeah.
son there.
Tom Cruise. is
His
a
son
Scientologist
was
as well.
epileptic, and like he's one of my favorite actors, John Travolta. But there's just some stuff that is like, what the hell?
That's fucked up.
I know, as in,
I didn't know that.
and they also believe that the Scientologists believe that a spaceship is coming for them, and they're gonna get all in the spaceship, and the spaceship
You've
is like,
seen South Park.
I don't really watch it. I think it's a load of crap.
They
man.
explain
same.
it very well in South Park.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio was amazing, but
Yeah.
everyone just
Yeah.
says it over the last few years. But did you ever watch his stuff from
Leonardo
He was like
DiCaprio.
The Beach. That was one of my
What?
favorite movies there. And then there's another one I can't remember the name of it, but he's like 13 in it.
Is it when he's crying in the?
It's his first ever movie,
Yeah.
and he plays a boy who has like a
Yeah.
mental.
Oh,
He has
it's
like
class.
closest thing to like completely being off
Yeah.
the head.
What is it?
I can't remember the name, but he's 13 and he plays a kid who has like, and people thought in
He-
real life
he
he had
had
it because he played it so well.
Like-
and until his second movie, it was just assumed,
he's in
oh my god, the
mostly
kid will
only
make
good movies.
Like,
Yeah, like he's not a sellout. Like
It's because writers, like, he's friends with lots of good writers.
Who
and stuff.
is this?
Leonardo.
I hate people that go, "Oh my god, why hasn't he got an Oscar?" and trying to make it like.
I know, who cares?
Yeah,
He makes
he
money
should
on it.
obviously he should have loads of Oscars, but like it's not like they're making him out to be kind of
It's
like
just a
he's
joke, it's
craving
weird,
it, and he's not. I don't even care, to be honest. He obviously would want
I
one.
think
But
his next movie is going to be good. I have no idea what it's about, but I just saw one picture
What is
from him on the set, and he's wearing like really weird circle glasses. He just has a ponytail and a massive beard because that's what he has to be for his character. So sounds good.
I saw him with a ponytail actually, and it was just him in real life. I was wondering why he had a ponytail.
I fucking hate Adam Sandler. Any movie with him.
He seems like a cool
I
guy
fucking
though.
hate
in
him.
real
Yeah,
life.
yeah, he's a
Do
nice
you ever
guy.
see the picture where it's
The
like
kid in the
the,
shirt.
the,
the
the
kid gave him a
t-shirt, oh yeah,
t-shirt
that's
and
good.
then the next like
He's a
went
nice
over
guy.
next
Wait,
few weeks.
what?
The kid gave him a t-shirt.
Yeah.
And then
a few
then
weeks
they
later,
looked at the
he had-
magazine and he was on the magazine.
It was
wearing
it was
a
captioned
t-shirt.
like my brother gave Adam Sandler a picture at like a meet and greet, and a few weeks later they opened the magazine and he was wearing that t-shirt. So it's very cool, like. But I think that like some actors just piss me off completely.
He pissed me
Alright, but
I think Hugh Jackman's cool
he is cool.
because
Yeah.
he at Comic Con he
What
wore his
movies do you-
Wolverine.
Yeah,
off. Oh, him.
He wore, his,
I'm not very
he
good
wore
at
the
that.
really Wolverine costume. He walked around Comic Con drinking.
Yeah.
Some people are like, "Oh, that's alright too."
Yeah.
but
who's the guy
Oh, who
that
was
plays male gigolo? What's his name? You know that movie Juice Bigelow, male gigolo. Did you ever see
What
that
the hell
movie?
is that?
I've-
Male
It's like
gigolo.
one of the most famous
I've heard
comedies
that
ever.
quote, but I haven't.
It's the name of a movie, Juice Bigelow.
But I've heard that, but I.
But like
don't
the
know.
actor in that is like he's in loads like movies like that, and just on the internet he's like the most hated actor ever.
you know,
Like the people just sending him death threats just because they don't like his acting and stuff.
do you know Lafayette and True Blood? I looked
Fucking
up.
love
I went
Lafayette.
up and looked because he plays back so well. Is he gay in real life? And he's married and has kids and everything. I was like, how is he not
In
gay?
season 4, he does some very kinky stuff. But now, like, I liked him when he had the shaved head, and now he's got like.
You like
this-
him?
Don't fucking do that.
I'm talking about his hair.
Don't ruin the haircut.
Now he's got hair coming out like that.
No, but I just think he's my favourite character. And he's not even a vampire or anything. Well, don't ruin it if anything
He's not a
happens.
vampire.
But I just think he's such a cool
ruined it.
character.
Oh my god, I'm never watching
Yeah,
Yes,
he's one
you
of my
are.
favorite.
I might watch it soon.
What is
No.
it?
It's really good.
It's kind of like
got
you gotta watch it.
Don't
vampires.
tell me. You got
3 days
Just watch
ago,
the few
I
ones.
made out a list of shows I need to watch, and I think there's 24 that I want to watch.
I have 24 as well.
True Blood is about number 20 on that list.
I've got a lot
No,
of
you're
movies.
seeing
I
there's
want.
24 TV shows.
I just
No, I have 24
I told
times.
him to
TV
watch
shows.
it.
Oh,
I told Corin to watch
I
it.
watched it because of
And
Chris, actually.
We both started
No,
talking
no,
about it.
yeah,
saying,
but I-
he
Why?
asked
Why?
what
Chris
shows.
is the first
Alright.
What
Yeah,
is your what TV
I
shows
started
on the
watching
list?
then too, and then he watched
loads like
about
Parks
5
and
seasons.
Recreation, Brooklyn Nine-Nine,
I'm on 5.
100, there's loads.
Yeah.
I want to
Sherlock.
watch Fallen
4th
Stars.
season coming up.
I haven't watched it yet.
It's really good. It's really
I
good.
think it would be good, but there's just something that pisses me off. It's fan base or something.
I love
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I don't like
He-
the fan base.
The fan on Twitter, the fan base of Sherlock, are the
Really?
most stuck up, annoying people ever.
It's
I know, I've
the
never
same
looked
people
at-
as Doctor Who.
Yeah,
it's
Doctor
Doctor
Who.
Who
Oh my
and
God.
It's not Doctor Who, it's that actor. It's his
Yeah.
fan
I
base.
just-
He
It's
is
not
voted
Doctor Who.
sexiest man of the world.
What's
He
his
is
what's
not.
his name?
Cumberbatch.
Yeah,
Cumberbatch.
he's not
He's
though.
got good looks.
But the
He-
way
no, he's not. Like
He's
like a-
sophisticated.
Wait,
No, wait.
Hugh Jackman was
No,
voted
no,
number
no,
9,
no,
and he's
no,
Hugh
no,
Jackman's
no,
like,
no,
well,
no,
okay, go on,
no,
take me on, go
Shut
on.
up. I thought you were on about the last Doctor Who.
No.
No.
but here-
Oh, Matt Smith.
But the way I,
I
watch
think he's good.
No, Cumberbatch is one of the. He's like a
No,
solid
no.
5 out of 10.
Yeah,
It's a joke. It's
Yeah, but
and he's
I
voted
wasn't
sexiest
saying
man of
he's
the
good.
world. But this no,
But they're not. They're just sexy actors.
Liam Fassbender was number 9, and Liam Fassbender. I know he's
Oh, his new movie looks so good.
Michael Fassbender. Why did I say Liam Fassbender?
Look at him there. He literally looks like an alien or something. Show that picture.
But he is a good actor. I like the movies in
He's
it.
not good looking.
Or-
Yeah, but Michael Fassbender, he's number 9, and Hugh Jackman was number 8, and James McAvoy, that fella, was number 40, and what's his name? Cuberbatch or whatever.
Cumberbatch.
He's
Cumberbatch.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt should be number 1. So that's, he's a god.
But
I know we're talking about the sexiest men. I know that sounds weird, but it's just
Who do
he
you
should
think
not be
is?
there.
Who do you think should be top, Chris?
I don't know. There's loads of people.
James Franco.
No,
Yeah, but
no.
the thing about it, the 17
Everybody says it.
He's too small.
How tall is
I'm
he?
taller than him.
You're taller
You
than
can't-
Tom Cruise, aren't you? So
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Zac Efron.
Yeah, Zac Efron's
All
like,
of them.
and Jon Snow.
Chris,
Who?
Who
Zac
plays,
Efron's same height as me.
who plays Charles Xavier in the new X-Men?
Which guy? As in young version.
Professor A, yeah.
Oh, James McAvoy. He's number 40.
The Scottish fella.
No,
I like him as an actor and as a person.
Why? Do you know?
You like him as a person? You know him personally?
I have his phone number.
It's all an act.
Bullshit.
I do. Seriously.
How?
He does.
My cousin's brother, who's my cousin.
Okay, now you're lying. It's so. But
X-Men, what? Who's seen it?
me.
New
It's a
one.
new one.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Have you seen it?
No.
Yeah, it's good.
I love the kid, and he's not in it for that long. He's only in it for like that one part of the story.
That's what I
Which
hate.
the
You know,
teenager,
I
the
have
guy
a-
that can run fast.
I fucking
Yeah,
love
you
him.
have. Do you know that? Can you tell us? Quicksilver. He's not in the earlier ones. Have you seen
No.
them by any chance?
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver's ex fella. He's obviously going to be in the next one.
Fantastic Four, isn't
No,
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 he's-
no. That's
Silver
Silver
Surfer.
Surfer. But
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver, he's one of my favourite X-Men
He's
now
nice.
because what he does is he can run really fast, but as he runs very fast, time slows down around
He's
him.
just poking the
Yeah,
ball.
so there was at one stage there was just they were all surrounded by like men with guns, and everyone was shooting at him, and then he slowed down time, started running. So he started changing the
I like
bullets
the
around
music.
this.
He has.
Does he
For
have,
some reason, the music doesn't slow down,
Yeah.
and it's just nice music.
does he have like a limited amount of it? Because that just seems like he'd be invincible.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
only it's only like a few.
Oh look, 100 soldiers. I'll just slow down time. Bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, no,
Who's-
it did seem a bit too old.
Yeah,
Who,
but-
who's your favourite superhero of anybody?
Mark, we
Flash.
already did this,
Nah,
didn't we?
nah.
Yeah, but that was out of a
I
number of
guess.
10, Leo. Frozone.
And Galactus.
Frozone.
He's not a superhero, he's a supervillain.
I don't care.
If you're
This
going
doesn't consider this one doesn't have X-Men or anything in it. Does it only
Yeah.
real proper?
Yes.
Frozone.
What do you
Frozone.
he's
Fine.
Frozone's
I like
pretty good.
Wolverine.
I
is one of
don't
my
care.
favourites.
If Frozone, if they made a movie about Frozone, no one could beat him.
Ant-Man.
If he could just find his super suit a bit quicker, then.
Mine is
I'm-
Barnacle Boy and what's the other fella's name?
Barnacle.
and Barnacle Boy.
He-Man.
No, I'm if it's any supervillain villains, I'll pick Apocalypse. I think Apocalypse is really cool.
Oh, what?
Apocalypse
The next
Guardians-
X-Men is set in is X-Men Apocalypse.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians
in
of the
the
Galaxy.
Galaxy, yeah.
It's gonna be clever.
Batiste,
looks alright.
it's already out.
Looks-
Isn't it already out?
I think it is.
Guardians
Oh,
of the
it's out
Galaxy.
August 1st.
Oh,
Yeah, I can.
Yeah,
The extended
Batista's in
trailer
it.
was released.
Batista is in it.
Mark, you love wrestling.
I
think
love
we
wrestling.
should.
I've been
Me
into
too.
wrestling.
Okay.
I like to be home.
Okay, everyone name their famous favorite superhero.
I
Then
don't know its name.
I don't know.
I like the
don't.
raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy,
I don't.
but I haven't seen the movie. Alright,
just say one that everyone knows you. Idiot.
Right.
You're not allowed to say the raccoon.
After the
You have
X-Men,
know
I'm gonna
its
have to
name.
admit, Quicksilver has to be in my top few.
We're going around.
All right.
Okay, don't try out for me.
Okay, you're the.
Start up there. Start.
You're He-Man, yeah.
Yeah, He-Man.
Okay.
I love that show.
Okay,
Just say
I
it.
don't care if you like the show.
I'm going for He-Man.
Okay, go.
I
Leo?
love when he just
Okay, okay, I'm changing Aquaman.
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 Have you ever even seen that one?
Robin.
Don't remember
Robin.
seeing it.
Robin's.
I know, I'm only joking.
I'm just gonna say.
Robin's too OP.
I'm gonna say like one that everybody will just say Spider-Man.
I don't.
I do.
I'm just
I
gonna
do
say-
like
Oh
Spider-Man.
my God.
I'm gonna be
The
all
first
He's
Spider-Man
like
movie
fight
was
us.
good.
The Flash. I'll just say that. Not because of the new TV show, but I just
Yeah,
loved him.
yeah.
And,
That's what,
I
that's why.
prefer.
I don't know what to
Do you
say, so
prefer
I'm
the
saying-
new or the old Spider-Man actor?
Old. Yo, okay.
I prefer the new
No,
one. The new one.
okay.
I
All
think the new
girls
one's
love the new
better.
one because he's
No, it's just-
attractive.
Mark
just-
was talking.
No,
It just
The
like
new-
grew up with the old
the
one.
new
sorry.
one is better, but the old one suits Peter Parker more. I
Yeah.
just prefer the new.
I
one.
didn't
don't like the
like
new.
looking
The
at
new one, like straight after the movie was released, he just straight away looked for sympathy. He's like, "Oh, it was a good role for me because I was bullied as a kid." That has nothing to do with it, please.
The old actor, I didn't like looking at him.
It's just
He
because
was
I
the
grew up
best.
with him, so I really
And
like
did you
him.
see in the newest one he's in, when he turned evil, all he did was he had his hair like flat down.
So I think
Frozen.
like
That's
who's the
it for
outro?
KranchCast episode.
Yeah, so
Thank you.
13.
Where is my
Comment
secret
and like
Nobody
us.
died.
Subscribe.
Nobody
I have to be
died.
home.